now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Accept your own beauty. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. That is a fact. If you are aware of your own beauty and accept your own beauty, the opinions of others doesn't affect you at all. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 87, NASDAQ up 3, S&P's up 7.5. Gold contract down $17.10, trading at $1,450 an ounce. Silver off 45 cents at $23.91 an ounce. Platinum down 24 bucks at $1,480 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.30 a pound. Light sweet crude down 69 cents, trading at $95.45 a barrel. Bonds down 6 ticks at 146.10. King dollar off 13 ticks at 82.36. Euro is flat at 130.78. The yen is down 31, trading out at 99.02. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You get another day, you get another dollar, you get another high. We're at 24.94. You do 542 million versus 600, and you should be doing about 1.2 billion. But bottom line, you're up at a high. Dow Industrials, same set with the Dow Industrials. Dow is up 87 bucks. We're at 15,056. The strength inside the Dow today was Caterpillar, J.P. Morgan, Verizon, and Disney. NASDAQ Composite. We go over to the Composite. What you have with the Composite is this. Composite was up $3.50. That also is at a high. We're at 33.96. It got to 34.02. We did 1.6 billion versus 1.4. We go to the gold contract. We take a look at gold. What we have with gold is this. Gold backs down today with 175,000 contracts. Now, this is after trying to get into, first off, the gold is trying to get into the gap 2 separate times of the downdraft of April 15th. It tried it the first time on April 26th. The second time it tried it on May 3rd. Both times it couldn't make it. Both times, the last time actually we went into that with 175,000 contracts versus 700 on the way down. Now, what we did today is this. We get into the 1440 level, and the swing point was 1430. And we did that, folks, with 5,000 extra more contracts. So that what that's saying is that, guess what? You're going to run right back down to that level again. This gold contract looks like it wants to try to get into this 1404 level. We go look at bonds. We take a look at bonds. What we have with bonds is this. Bonds pull back 6 ticks today. You did 294,000 contracts, and what is happening is that as you're getting into that swing point, the volume is contracting dramatically. So bonds are just building cause for a larger ABC structure on the way up. Now, you check this out, because we came down to 200. Well, first off, let's go to the high. We came off the high with 600,000. Okay, so big volume, no doubt. First leg down, but you know what? It didn't get to a swing point. As it's getting to the swing point, the volume is contracting dramatically. It's also contracting on the other side of that swing point is where you had a huge sign of strength. You had 2 of them, actually. Both of those signs of strength, the first day you had 530,000 contracts. The second day you had 580,000. So what you have set up here is now we get an A point at $1.40. The B point is $1.49. So that's a big number. So if you basically get into this swing point, $9 off the $1.45.22 gets you 154. So it's going to be wild watching this bond market shake out. Dollar index. So we take a look at the dollar index. Now, dollar index has absolutely refused to back off. We backed down today. With the dollar index right now is trading at 82.36. We pulled back, rejected lower price at 82.12. We closed at 82.36. This is building cause to get up to that B point, and we'll see whether we break that B point with conviction. The first B point that it's looking for is at 83.62 level. That is the B point that was established in March. You take that out, bottom line is that you're going to see some big action inside the dollar index. The reason being, folks, is that you take that out with conviction, it's going to get you into and over an ABC structure that started in 2011. That structure wants to put the dollar out at 89. I suspect that's exactly where we're going. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's take a look at some of the high-volume stocks in a low-volume market. We had Microsoft down 44 cents. Intel was up 24. Citigroup was up 63. Aruba Networks absolutely got smoked. That was down $5 for a $22 stock. That closed out at $17.02. AIG was down 88. We go over to Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold's in big trouble, folks. ABX rather. That's trading out at 1974. It has a high volume low out here at 1751. You had an expansion of volume today. It was enough. 21 million. I never should have done 21 million. The bottom line is that that's going to go after that swing low, and that swing low is wide open to get taken out. Big Blue. We go over to the Big Blue inside the Dow Industrials. What we have with Big Blue is this. She went sideways today, 3 million shares, and she's going to lead a lot more than 3 million shares to get up and over this gap. The gap in Big Blue, when Big Blue came down earnings, it was $210 on the 18th of April. It comes down with 18 million shares. The bottom of the gap, folks, is 206.15. We had hit the highest we hit so far is 205.31. We hit that with 4.4 million shares versus the first day we were down at 6 million, the second day we were down at 18 million. The way that is set up is that that's saying it's only going to fill the gap. Now, Procter & Gamble, this one's going to get really interesting, and this is why. Procter & Gamble went sideways today, but what it actually did is that it started pushing into a low and volume expanded. So Procter & Gamble had come off the high of 82, comes down with this numbers to 76, has monster volume of 25 million, goes back topside with 7 million, and today it started crawling lower with 9 million. So Procter & Gamble wants to go after that swing low out there of 76.55, and we'll see how it handles that swing low when it gets down there. 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the XLE, the energy sector out here. So what we have with energy, folks, is this. The XLE is up 62 cents out here today. We do 9.6 million. Bottom line, it's over all those highs. It's going to need a lot more juice to stay over those highs, but right now it certainly is over those highs. We take a look at the euro. The euro, folks, is building cause to get to much lower price. The euro has been spiking lower very quickly. The moves in the euro, what happens, folks, is this. It'll take a day or two to get up 30 or 40 ticks, and it takes 10 minutes to come down 60 ticks. It did it again today. It crawled all the way up to 131.27. That was at 900 this morning. It stayed up there for a bit, and then all of a sudden at, let's see, at 0950, it basically goes from 31.27 down to 30.86. That might not seem like a lot if you don't trade currencies, but that is a big move, folks. The euro right now is building cause to go break out this bottom of 130.56. And at 130.56, more than likely, what we're going to see it down into that 129 level. The real key is going to be, does it make it all the way back down to the bottom from March 27th? The Microsoft. Let's go take a look at Microsoft. So Microsoft, well, here, let's go inside the NDX right now, because what happened today is kind of interesting. The NDX, folks, and the composite, NASDAQ composite, had taken over the leadership the last 4 or 5 days, and today it just couldn't handle it. And what you had is this. So the index 100 was down 2.4 points today. No, not a big deal, but was down. Facebook was bringing it lower. Gilead was bringing it lower. GILD. Intuitive Surgical was bringing it lower. and PRGO. Those are all bringing it lower. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. We had the Dow finish up 87, NASDAQ up 3, S&P's up 7.5. We're going to be right back.